Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel Auto Cars, where the rubber meets the road and horsepower meets heart. If you're new here, buckle up, because this is where legends get reborn, steel roars with soul, and every curve tells a story. Today, we bring you something that is less of a car and more of a statement. An American icon reborn with ferocity, precision, and unrelenting power. This is the 2026 Ford Mustang Shelby GT 500. And it's not just a machine. It's a monster draped in heritage, wrapped in innovation, and built to thrill. The Shelby GT 500 has always been the apex predator of the Mustang family. Since Carroll Shelby first put wrench to metal decades ago, the GT 500 name has stood for one thing: domination. Raw, unfiltered, unapologetic performance. Now, in 2026, the latest chapter is here, and it's louder, faster, and sharper than ever. Ford didn't just evolve the GT 500, they reimagined it, packing it with modern tech while staying true to its rebellious soul. The 2026 GT 500 doesn't whisper nostalgia, it screams performance. The front end is a sculpted statement of aggression, boasting a more angular grille, redesigned LED headlamps with darkened bezels, and new functional air intakes that breathe purpose into every panel. From a distance, it's a Mustang. But up close, it's a Shelby. Under the hood lives the heart of this beast. A supercharged 5.2-liter Predator V8, re-engineered for 2026 to produce a staggering 780 horsepower and 680 pound-feet of torque. That's not just more power than before, it's surgical, controlled chaos. The engineers at Ford Performance fine-tuned every component, from the forged internals to the twin-throttle bodies that now gulp air like an apex predator feeding in the wild. Power is delivered through a newly tuned 7-speed dual-clutch transmission that shifts faster, smoother, and more intelligently. Whether you're launching from a standstill or blasting down a straight, gear changes hit like clockwork, with a brutal efficiency that leaves no room for hesitation. And yes, there's still that familiar, satisfying bark from the quad-tip active exhaust system, which now includes a more refined Track Plus mode that'll set off alarms, raise eyebrows, and stir the soul of any nearby car enthusiast. But the GT 500 isn't just a straight-line brawler anymore. The 2026 version takes a massive leap in chassis refinement and track readiness. The MagneRide suspension system has been recalibrated for greater responsiveness. It reads the road, or the racetrack, hundreds of times per second, adjusting dampening to keep the car planted and poised through every twist and turn. New lightweight forged aluminum wheels wrapped in sticky Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2 tires give the GT 500 an uncanny ability to claw into tarmac. Paired with upgraded Brembo carbon ceramic brakes, this Mustang stops as fiercely as it accelerates. With a near-perfect 50-50 weight distribution achieved through clever packaging and materials, you feel in control, not just a passenger on a roller coaster. Inside, the 2026 GT 500 strikes a balance between digital sophistication and raw sportiness. You're greeted by a redesigned 13.2-inch Sync 5 touchscreen interface, seamlessly integrated with Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and Ford Performance telemetry. Drivers can now monitor live track data, from lap times and G-forces to tire temperatures and brake wear. You can even upload your best runs to the cloud and share them with the Shelby community. But while tech is front and center, it doesn't replace soul. The steering wheel is still wrapped in Alcantara, paddle shifters are magnesium, and Recaro seats hold you in place like a fighter jet cockpit. Every stitch, every button is driver-focused. Ambient lighting and carbon fiber accents give the cabin a futuristic edge, but the spirit remains true to the GT 500 name. Ford didn't forget about safety and practicality either. Adaptive cruise control, lane centering, blind spot monitoring, and automatic emergency braking are all standard. It's a car that's track-capable yet daily drivable. Loud when you want it to be. Tame when you need it to be. For 2026, Ford also introduces a limited Shelby R package. Only 500 units will be made worldwide. This variant includes extensive use of carbon fiber throughout the body, from the hood to the rear diffuser. It also features an exclusive Laguna Blue paint option, a titanium exhaust system, and a weight reduction diet that shaves nearly 150 pounds from the standard GT 500. Performance: a 0 to 60 mph time of just 3.1 seconds and a top speed of 202 miles per hour. This is the Mustang that Carroll Shelby himself would have smiled at. Outside, the design is evolutionary but purposeful. The new rear diffuser improves downforce, while the adjustable carbon rear wing offers race-grade aerodynamics. The lighting signature has been updated to give it a more sinister, modern look. Whether you're seeing it come at you or watching it disappear down a backroad, the 2026 GT500 makes an impression that lingers. Customization is also a huge part of this generation. Buyers can choose from over 15 exterior colors, including new tones like Venom Red, Shadow Frost, and Heritage Copper. Inside, you can opt for contrast stitched leather, two-tone Alcantara, or even go full track spec with the Delete package, removing rear seats, sound insulation, and infotainment to save weight. The choice is yours. Fuel economy, let's be honest, it's not why you buy a Shelby. But Ford still managed a respectable 15 mpg city and 22 mpg highway rating. Not bad for something that sounds like thunder and moves like lightning. So how does it feel behind the wheel? Every press of the throttle is an invitation to mischief. Every corner is a dance with physics. The GT500 doesn't drive you, it challenges you. It rewards precision, punishes laziness, and thrills at every turn. It's not just fast, it's emotional. It's the kind of car that makes you look back every time you park it. That makes you take the long way home. That makes your heart race before you even start the engine. And that's the magic of the 2026 Ford Mustang Shelby GT500. It's not just another fast car in a world full of fast cars. It's a cultural event, a piece of Americana cast in aluminum and carbon fiber. It's the answer to the question no one dared to ask anymore in the EV age: can combustion still be exciting? Ford's answer is yes, hell yes. In a time when cars are becoming quieter, softer, and more autonomous, the GT500 roars back with attitude. It's a last stand for the gearheads. A declaration of independence for those who still believe that driving is an experience, not a task. The Shelby GT500 is brutal, beautiful, and gloriously alive. Whether you're a longtime Mustang fanatic or just someone who appreciates the art of performance, the 2026 Shelby GT500 is the kind of car that rekindles your love for speed, sound, and soul. So, what do you think? Is the 2026 GT500 the greatest Mustang ever made? Is this the swan song for muscle, or just a new beginning? Let us know in the comments. And if you could take this beast anywhere for one epic drive, where would it be? Mountains, track, empty desert road. Before we go, let's take one last moment to appreciate what this car represents. It's more than just pistons and performance. It's a reminder that passion still matters. That engineers still dream, and that, even in a world going electric, the fire of pure horsepower hasn't gone out yet. Thanks for riding with us today. If you love this deep dive into the 2026 Ford Mustang Shelby GT500, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring that notification bell so you never miss another drop of automotive adrenaline. We've got more icons, more beasts, and more legends coming your way. Until next time, keep the revs high, the rubber burning, and your heart in the fast